Hi everyone, if you ever want to travel and do the work that is required over here, I'm right at the nucleus of Isla Mujeres in Mexico, and it's very close to the Caribbean Ocean. The Caribbean Ocean has massive grid templates, crystalline grids bringing through sacred geometrical codes I have never seen before. So I got here on a ferry and it was very interesting to see actually immediately through the grid that is very, let's say, lavender purplish with huge aquamarine wave, the aquamarine origin actually that is hosted here in the Caribbean Sea. So here the real work comes to surface as I'm traveling right now and just meeting up with a lot of people, and especially as well people practicing the Hebrew language, which is very rare here. And that was an immediate meet, as well as physicians, physicists and scientists. So that was what I've been aligning to. And so I met a very great lady, a physicist from Taiwan, and she was immediately attracted. She said, like, your energy makes my head tingle inside out, and what is it that you do, etc., etc. So the conversation came in immediately. That is when you become a crystalline good being, you immediately attract the right people to further the work, for humanity, your own capacities in there, and go further than you ever anticipated or that you think you should do on the earth. Because listening to the eye of the divine is listening from within, seeing and following it up and knowing where it stations within. So it's far beyond the third eye, so we're speaking fourth, fifth, sixth eye. And when they open up, you see everything in 360 degrees circumference. So that lady, physicist, was telling me she was starting to see immediately with my encounter mathematical codes coming through, which she understands very well, of course. And thus, from one link came the other link and another link to those practicing the Hebrew language and opening the eye of the divine right in there. But for now, I'm just explaining that when I pull through my own basic home-based grid that I've been stationing in Belgium for many years, I take it with me. I plant it right here, and through my own essence, my own particular grid construction and everything I've been putting in there, like the elements, the animal kingdoms, pearls, gemstones, because they all work with the crystalline content actually, or the intelligent data coming from crystals. So I keep on wearing them inside out, and so these are my first few days out here, and it's so magnificent how sweet and nice people are. I don't even speak Spanish, but I guess when I get back I will have a head of it. It will be pretty easy, because I love the language. So and I understand all the basics, as I already speak 4 languages, so it's not a problem at all. You get to anywhere, and then again you start to speak the telepathics through the crystalline grids, especially as I feel the aquamarine invisible way and waves coming through quite quickly. So my whole goal here is opening up the next eye of the divine within the crystalline waters of the Caribbean here that are, crystal clear actually. So I hope you find it interesting somehow, and that you start understanding that it's not all about us, it is about the entire gathering together, getting the team divine together, getting back into multiple options of creating new communities and assisting people from where they are at. And that starts out with a light embodiment and grounding it. And what people especially need is proof. They need to feel your energy. So when planting your crystalline grid from your meditation, people feel you from far ahead. So I must say, arrival at the airport was massive. Like I was like in a pillar of attraction. Like everybody came to me. Like I inform myself when I go places, so I knew everything inside out, what to do, what to take, what to leave behind, you know. And so I connected from many people from the UK, Canada, USA, and they all said, what do I do with this, what that, you know. I all explained it, but it's not too hard to get informed, right? It's just, you know, linking up with people means you link the exactitude of your links to the people you need to meet up with. And that is very important in the incoming 100 years, especially as we are resurrecting from the old fractured matrix, so to speak, into the crystalline grid communication, telepathics, and so forth. So new designs come up one day after the other. New languages like, I guess, the Latin language is going to pop up. And I'm digging deep into the Hebrew alphabet that you can just tone and change your energy in seconds. So I'm gonna load that through the Caribbean Ocean right here, the Caribbean Sea, and see what it does to me and the connectivity. So I've been snorkeling with a lot of fish around me. It was just a fabulous experience, and happy to be here. So I'll come around with more videos, more explanation if you're interested, because the crystals you wear with the crystalline grid open up new geometrical patterns. These geometrical patterns especially can be sectioned in or like grounded into the Caribbean Sea, that has many options for the resurrection of humanity, for your particular essence, and so much more. So it is needed that we plant the crystal. So I'm definitely going to leave behind an Arkansas crystal right in the middle of the Caribbean. When I get on my next boat, I'll just drop it and get the crystalline grids down there. So that is one of the works you could do. And the more you work for spirit, the more spirit will give you an abundant lifestyle in every angle of your life, because that all comes together. Cannot be that you suffer from the matrix and live in light. Both do not go together anymore. So rising your consciousness, rising your mentality goes both ways, and interlinking especially the body of water of the earth, because the earth is practically all water. So reinstalling that through the water of our body brings to the higher level of the entire axis turnaround into the perfect position in the galaxies and the universes for this planet. And thus, when we do the work that is priority, actually, day in, day out, by just grounding the crystalline grid, grounding especially the eternal, immortal grids and everything in between into the grapevine, then you get instructions, you get directions, you get a crystal clear voice everybody can channel when polishing the vibration in the new tree of life and the body of life. So I hope you liked it a bit. I'll definitely come back later on, and just join me. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think about it and what you do within the crystalline grids. I'm Charlie Chi, logging out. Bye.